It sounds so fun. Oh man, that's so fun. Yeah. Oh my god. We're gonna have a good time.
Fun to do bad things, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
I came into contact with somebody from one of the big four, ended up becoming kind of a mentor to me. He's now a member of our club.
Man, when I first saw my first Hell's Angel standing there, I was like, that's what I want to be, man.
If you're running a three-piece, just like you know, it is truly an outlaw standard. Doesn't make you a one percenter, but it makes you an outlaw.
This is what I believe in, you know, and it was awesome to see that my brothers believed in me.
It's the wolf leading the sheep, man. You know, the sheep need to open their eyes because they're about to walk off the cliff where the whole other pack of wolves are at the bottom.
If you were getting your lunch money taken before you put them rags on, if they catch you by yourself, they're going to take your lunch money again.
I try to be around the guys and hang out with them as much as possible and get to know them, because that's really what it's about.
The Hells Angels are being arraigned.
One man was stabbed in the chest, another was knocked out, who faced criminal charges, including charges of hate crimes as well as gang allegations. One defendant faces an attempted murder charge, so this certainly appears to be a widespread investigation.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about this interview with the twin outlaw Brotherhood, the island boys of the motorcycle community. So a lot of people are talking about it. It's getting a lot of views, a lot of talk going on, so I appreciate all that. I mean, if they're going to get publicity and, you know, make a name for themselves off of talking shit about clubs, then I'm going to make a name for myself confronting them. And we're going to exploit them as much as they exploit the motorcycle community. So a lot of people are asking, why even give them the time of day? Because of fight fire with fire. Like, if there's no pushback, then let them get to do whatever they want. Nah, it doesn't work like that. Just like when I was going after the rats in the mob community. If there's nobody there to push back against them, then what are they doing? They're just running amok and doing whatever they want. But before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. We hit 18,840. So we're growing at a fast pace, and I really appreciate every single one of you. We got a funny show for you guys today. Really funny. Hey, Local 433, what's good? Thank you for joining me. Mick, how are you? Rah-Rah's in the house. Jaman, Mark, what's good? Staxx, you're on top of the scene. LOL. They are all for just effing too much. No, 100%. But somebody's got to confront them. I mean, nobody has ever been on screen really confronting them like that, you know? I heard bickering a lot back and forth on TikTok and things like that. I didn't think they would hit the link, to tell you the truth. I didn't think they had the balls to hit the link, but they did. Hey, Larry, what's up? Thanks for watching. Lindsay's in the house. Lindsay, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. Glare 1%, what's good? I love the satire. Keep it up. I appreciate you. If you haven't checked out Patreon, go check out Patreon. Exclusive content I cannot post on YouTube. Paula, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. We got a lot of people watching. 27 people in the house so far. Darren, how are you? I got some good interviews lined up. So Loud's in the house. Shout out to North Carolina. To all the brothers and sisters, much honor, respect from the boondocks of North Carolina. Eddie, what's good? How are you? Richard, shout out to PNW. Whiskey, what's going on? Greetings from Texas. Shout out to Texas. Pee-wee's over there in Texas. I got to spend 4 days with Pee-wee. It was pretty it was pretty interesting experience. He's a great guy. Fun times. If you guys don't know, there's a huge documentary in the production right now. Here's some behind the scenes pictures from the documentary. It's called Fallen Angels, the 1%. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. It's about all you get. Sorry. Farty Smalls, what's going on? Yeah, we had 18,840. Had lunch with the owners of our steel fab shop, and I'm glad to have this to watch and listen to millionaires complain about their beach houses. It's going to make me snap. Hey, shout out to the Bay Area. Ken, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Kevin's in the house. Been too busy to tune in. Well, I appreciate you tuning in now. Ghost Eagle Guardian, what's going on? Remember I told you it was nice out yesterday? It was like summer. Now it's cold as a motherfucker out here. I don't know what the hell happened. We got some new pictures of the island boys of the motorcycle community. Some pretty funny ones, too. If you guys haven't seen that one in back of us, let me see. And that's their guy. That's their guy, Jimmy. I thought his name was John, and when I was talking to them, right? I thought his name was John, but it's Jimmy. Jimmy, I don't think Jimmy even knows better than to be a part of their little thing they got going on. I don't think he knows better. So if anyone's out there, I don't think Jimmy understands the ramifications of what these guys are really doing. You know what I'm saying? But this is Jimmy. I mean, he's in a wheelchair. He's an old guy. And I don't think he understands that these guys are like putting people's lives at risk with the shit they're saying. And I don't know why they would want to taunt people that have nothing to do with them. Like, I'm sure that none of these clubs sit around and talk about these guys. I mean, they think they do, but they don't. I mean, they're not that important, you know? They're just not. Before we get into the show today, I want to say happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service. There's a lot of people that are deployed now, maybe not to war zones. Well, maybe some kind of war zones, but it's Veterans Day and we're supposed to honor our veterans. I think last Veterans Day, or the one before that, put flags on the graves. Wasn't this cold, though? The Island Boy Bikers. Watch this one. Oh, the Island Boys added a new member to their crew. And it's Jimmy. So there's a lot of people talking, right? Oh, yeah. Well, we got a couple more things to talk about before we get to the whole twin schnitzelberries. So you guys know about Mimi, the young girl who was found in a plastic tote in New Britain, Connecticut. Her mother and her mother's boyfriend and the mom's sister, the aunt, they were like torturing this young girl, making her stand in the corner and doing all this stuff. I don't even want to repeat the stuff that they were doing to her. It was terrible. So they were staying in a house in Farmington, Connecticut. That's like an upscale type of community, right? And the police were called on them. Now, this was 3 months after the little girl was unalived. Now, the police went to the house, and the girl's body was in the basement. And the police went there, and people were saying that the smell was so bad that they should have known. Like, these are cops. They most of them know the smell of an unalive person. You know what I'm saying? But they went there. Nothing happened. It was like a domestic call or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the call was, but I have the body camera footage. And then on top of that, I got the body camera footage of them going to the house to arrest the sister, take the mom into custody. And then we have the footage. So I have those three different incidents. The one where they go to the house about the domestic incident. And then I have the one where they arrest the sister. And then I have the one where they're in the lockup. She's not arrested yet. The mother's not arrested yet. And she's saying to the cop, I'm scared. Well, good. I hope you are. I hope you never feel safe again in life. But anyway, here's the video. Rest in peace to Mimi. There's a GoFundMe if you guys want to donate. I'll find the GoFundMe and post the link in the description of this video. But this is a wild situation. Check it out.
Hi, how are you? Good. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
You got a call. There's a lot of noise coming from your apartment.
They're always calling.
Okay.
Everything's good though.
Everyone's all right?
Yes.
Is anyone else home with you?
Just the babies and my boyfriend.
Okay. Is your boyfriend here?
Yeah.
Can I speak with him?
Babe! Babe! They just want to make sure everything's okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just...
Did you hear what she just said? This is some ghetto ass chick, too. You see her sloppy ass come to the door? Dirty ass bitch.
Just moved, you know.
Alright.
What else will we get?
Hello?
He's not enough.
Oh, okay. Mind if I come in some while and heat up?
Huh?
You mind if I come in some while and heat up? Hey, how's it going? Good. We just got a call. There's a lot of noises and stuff like that. Everyone's okay?
Yeah, my wife's pregnant, so she just be having mood swings.
Okay.
I'll be trying to calm her down.
Now the baby's body is in the basement when this whole interaction is taking place. And they don't know.
Okay. Things happen.
I'm at the end, so
okay.
It's difficult.
All right. Well, I haven't met you guys real quick. I'm just gonna write your names down, say I spoke with you, and get out of here. Okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Say hi, baby.
Everything's okay. It's okay. How old are you?
Say
3. 2. One more. There you go.
And where's the other baby? Where's the other baby? She's in the basement, deceased in a plastic tote. Insane. Insane. They need to bring back the death penalty in Connecticut, and these are the perfect candidates for that.
What's your name?
Carla. What a K?
K.
R-L-A.
And Carla, what's your last name?
Garcia.
And your birthday, Carla.
6196.
I think she's nervous. She's having like a panic attack because she knows what's in the basement. You see her, how she's like breathing all like, because she knows this could be the last time she's like even freedom. Watch when she walks through the door. She's like sigh, like. Look, see, she's scared.
What's your name?
Carla. What a K?
K.
R-L-A.
And Carla, what's your last name?
Garcia.
And your birthday.
See, look how she's breathing. She's having a panic attack.
Carla.
6196.
And sir, what's your name?
Jonathan. J-O-N is what I'm named. J-O-N-A-T-A-N.
And Jonathan, what's your last name?
Nanita.
Hey, Scrap Iron, what's going on?
And your birthday.
9/29, 1995.
Okay. How long you guys been staying here?
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Things are good.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Almost a year, right? The daughter, I think, was deceased for 3 months already. 3 months. And her body's in the basement. At this time, the baby was already gone for 3 months. And she's in the basement in a plastic tote. And that's the mom talking to an officer.
The walls are, you live in apartments, the walls
Yeah,
are
we
thin
always get
sometimes.
complaints. They've been complaining since we first moved here, so.
Okay, so it's not the first. Okay.
We're actually moving.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, sometimes with apartments, you really can't choose your neighbors, right? So if someone is living one way, someone lives another way, and sometimes it just clashes. So just give me a minute, okay? Hang on real quick.
See, if they checked the basement right now, they would uncover their whole situation. And this whole situation would be found. But they should have, I mean, there should have been signs earlier because nobody knew the kid was missing. The kid just disappears and that's it. That's why they're doing crazy reform right now in Connecticut about the Department of Children and Family. They want to hold people accountable for people that are doing homeschool and things like that because kids are just going unaccounted for, and that's not okay.
For what, your names?
Have you got a problem with any neighbors or anything like that? It's just like nice.
First one, last name Garcia, common spelling. First name Carla, Karla, 6196. Last name Nanita, Nanita. First name Jonathan, common spelling.
Is this your
92995.
Wait, I have a son. He's on one. Well, he just turned 1, so keep you guys busy. Oh, yeah. You guys got a place you're going to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really got
It's better. Well, we came from New Britain. It's better over there because we don't have no complaints.
They came from New Britain. They were getting complaints because of the smell.
At all.
Yeah, it's a little bit different area. People are a little less likely to want to call for some noise, stuff like that. So.
Have a good night.
See, I told you, Farmington's like a more upscale part of Connecticut, right? These people don't belong there.
We're out of here.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
Bye.
it. You know.
Sorry.
You guys have a good New Year.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. No problem at all. Happy holidays.
Same to you.
Check, right? Is Jack one here?
Now, this is where they have the arrest warrant and they go to the door and then they're going to get them. That's the mother. And they're asking for the sister because I think the arrest warrant for the sister went through first and the arrest warrant for the mom came after. But they bring her to the police department, and this is this incident.
Your sister's here? Where is she?
It's home.
Hey, just step out here. Step right in here. Step out.
Come on. Is that in here?
She goes, "What did I do?"
For what? I have my phone.
Yeah, we can grab your phone for you.
It's in the room. No, not that one.
I appreciate you being cooperative, okay?
I mean, I'm just wondering.
Explain everything.
Jimmy, what's good?
That's my friend's.
They're going to make an example out of these people, I'm telling you.
Right here?
The most sickening thing is when they bring them to the police department and the comment she makes, she says, "I'm scared." What do you think your daughter was? Think your daughter was scared when you were unaliving her? She's worried about her phone. Get my phone. Don't worry, you ain't going to need it where you're going.
Thank you.
I guess the the sister's been in trouble quite a bit, right? So she would get arrested, bond out. She was on parole. I think she was on parole at the time of this incident when this happened. There's a sloppy mom right there. Miss Yucky. That was probably Mimi's bike right there, that little bike. I think she was 9 years old when she disappeared. I believe she was around 9 or 10 or 11, something around there.
Wait, it's getting cold, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's a little cold, right?
Yeah, for now.
No, it's not. I'm connecting.
This is the password collection.
She was 11 years old. She weighed 60 pounds when they found her. 60 pounds. She was 11 years old.
Yep.
They're transporting, right?
Is this all right? Yeah, what do you mean? No, now you're being picky.
Just put it over here.
Yeah.
It's either that or nothing.
Yeah, that's right. You want to like put it over here?
They should give her nothing. I don't know why they're giving her a sweatshirt and all this shit. They don't deserve nothing. They don't deserve decency.
Jacqueline, where's your phone at?
In my pocket.
So the daughter was between 11 and 12 when she passed away, right? This is her right here. She weighed 60 pounds. They tortured this young girl. These are the 3 people that did it. That's the stepmom, the mom in the middle, and the aunt on the left. And this is the little girl. Terrible what they did to her.
Oh yeah, I was talking to him, like I don't know what's going on.
What, who?
To my nigga,
Oh.
right? So I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Jonathan? Someone else?
No, Jonathan's not my nigga.
Oh, okay. I don't know what your relationship is with Jonathan.
Anyways, so he calls me, he's like, Bria, I'm gonna pick you up. So I'm like, okay. When we go to the spot, they like literally trap is in.
Hey ma'am, can you come up here? What's your name again?
Carla Rosie Garcia.
Garcia. I just wanted to talk to you quickly because I'm Barcelona. They call me JB.
You've been here for a minute, I know.
I've been here for a minute. You're good. I wasn't out there, so I hear that it was kind of like a hostile situation, and maybe you wanted to get out of there to a safer place. Does that sound right? All right. As of right now, you are not under arrest. We brought you here to get you out of that dangerous situation and bring you somewhere safe.
I'm not safe.
Well, I'm saying right now you are.
I'm not safe, she said. You know why? Because the crowd, when she was getting arrested, people were yelling and screaming stuff at her. And they should have left her there. They should have drove away and left her there because the crowd would have handled business.
But if I leave her, I'm not safe.
But if I leave here, I'm not safe. You damn right you aren't. You're not even safe in prison.
I'm not safe.
Well, I'm saying right now you are.
But if I leave her, I'm not safe.
Right, I understand what you're saying, but you're not under arrest.
And I don't want to go because I'm not going to be safe.
Well, you're free to go. Leave anyway.
Okay, you don't have to leave here, but
You want
I
them to
just
kill
want to
me?
make you aware that you're not under arrest.
I know I'm not under arrest
Okay.
because I didn't do nothing.
I want to make sure you're clear that you understand you were not arrested.
I
She wants to stay in the police department. She's afraid to leave.
know I'm not arrested, officer.
Okay, perfect. Want to bring upstairs?
Yeah, come on. Look.
What happens upstairs? Are you guys going to arrest me up there?
No, they're just gonna talk to you.
I'm scared.
I'm scared, she says.
You be with me? Promise?
Rest in peace to Mimi. She'll get justice. Terrible situation. I mean, I can't believe it's insane. It's insane the developments that have come through. It's just crazy. Can't believe you would do that to another person. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got a couple more things to talk about. So another member of the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club has pleaded guilty and is sentenced to 3 years in prison. Dayton, Ohio, another member of the local motorcycle gang, it says here, the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club, has learned his sentence as of Wednesday, October 29th. Matthew Hawkins, a.k.a. Hawk, has been sentenced to 3 years in prison for his involvement in a motorcycle gang, which alleged allegations include murder, arson, assault, and extortion. He pleaded guilty to charges back in April of assault with a deadly weapon, serious bodily injuries. Hawkins is one of 14 men who was arrested in June 2024 and is the third to be sentenced earlier this year. Michael Henry, a.k.a. Brutal, was sentenced to 2.5 years. Joseph Rader, a.k.a. Delta, from Kentucky, was sentenced to 15 months. Sounds like these guys are getting off pretty good. Several other members also pleaded guilty, including Matthew Hawkins, Cody Hughes, Justin Baker, and Jared Peters. Other members sentencing charges in U.S. versus Robles are Brandon Fisher, Brent Engelson, Joey Marshall, John Smith, Juan Robles, Norman Beach. And I'll let you guys know more information as it becomes available, but he got 3 years. And there's murder case involved in that. So I don't know. I think he came out pretty good. In other news, here's the booking photo of P. Diddy. He looks crazy. I mean, look at this guy. He's in Fort Dix, is a federal correctional facility. And this is the first picture that they showed of him since his incarceration, ever since his mugshot came out. So that's pretty crazy. In other news, the police officer with ties to the Hells Angels has been fired. The fired Saskatoon police officer, lawyers say his compassion cost him his job. Robbie Taylor was fired in March over his friendship with alleged Hells Angel associate. Oh, poor guy. Here, instead of reading all this, I'm just going to play the damn article. Because I butchered the names anyway, so...
Fired Saskatoon police officer's lawyer says his compassion cost him his job.
Oh, no.
Sergeant Robbie Taylor was fired in March over his friendship with a Hells Angels associate. Phil Tank, CBC News, posted, November 10, 2025, 6:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A veteran Saskatoon police officer who was fired over his friendship with a Hells Angels associate will find out within 2 months if he can get his job back. Sergeant Robbie Taylor has appealed his March dismissal over his friendship with someone who is associated with the Hells Angels motorcycle gang. A hearing into the appeal concluded Monday with closing arguments by Taylor's lawyer, Brian Pfefferly, and a lawyer for the police, Ashley Smith. Pfefferly portrayed his client as an exceptional police officer, who befriended at-risk people such as the Hells Angels associate before the men came into a significant amount of money in 2021. Being a compassionate person cost him his job because he had the courage to associate with people that are kind of like the lepers of society, Pfefferly said. He had the courage to make it known to everybody at the police service that that guy who has a criminal record was his friend. The friend cannot be identified due to a publication ban on his identity. Hearing officer Ronnie Nordell concluded the hearing by saying she expected a decision within 2 months. Undesirable association. Chief Cam McBride fired Taylor over the friendship. Smith told the hearing that the dismissal was based solely on Taylor's undesirable association, and not his performance as an officer. Saskatchewan's Police Act grants McBride the right to decide on discipline for officers, she added. Smith said Taylor has not ended the friendship with the unidentified men, even though he was suspended prior to being fired. Taylor borrowed a car from the men as recently as this summer, she said. There's no question that Mr. Taylor knew that this association was wrong, Smith told the hearing. That even when he knew the men would not end his association with the Hells Angels, he continued his close friendship with him. Even when told not to contact him, he continued to contact him. After both his suspension, termination, and even at this appeal hearing, he said he still hasn't ended his friendship with the men. Smith dismissed a promise from Taylor to end the friendship if he is reinstated as a police officer.
Greg, what's going on? So
Taylor is also seeking $200.
As you can see, that it does not matter if you are even friends with associates of the Hells Angels, you lose your job. They look at them up in Canada like they are all criminals. It doesn't matter. You see this guy's losing his job because he has association with an associate of the club. That's insane. So you obviously see what they think about the motorcycle clubs up there. They look at them all as criminal organizations. And they have a crosshairs on Harley from the Satan's Choice. They definitely want him. Craig, what's going on? Johnny, what's good?
$50,000 in damages. Smith said there's no case law to support damages in a case such as this. The hearing heard that Taylor accepted gifts from the men, including a watch and payment for part of a trip to Ireland the two men took together last year. Taylor also attempted to intervene so the men did not receive a traffic ticket in 2023. Pfefferly said Taylor has acknowledged the intervention was pretty stupid. The hearing heard that Taylor's friend participated in large-scale Hells Angels events and loaned vehicles to gang members. His association with gang members continued even after he became rich, Smith said. Character witnesses. Pfefferly called 2 character witnesses who said Taylor helped them to tackle drug addictions. Former WHL star defenseman Connor Hobbs, who played for the Regina Pats, credited Taylor with helping him get clean after a short professional hockey career. He didn't judge me, Hobbs told the hearing. He didn't condemn me. He saw me as a person with a problem. With his dreams of playing in the NHL behind him, Hobbs now works as a substitute teacher. He said he has been sober for 4.5 years. Peter Wickett, a former criminal and drug addict, said Taylor played a big part in his sobriety. Wickett now works as a welder in Calgary. The police services lawyer said the character witnesses are irrelevant to the dismissal. Pfefferly told reporters after the hearing concluded that the case could deter others from joining the Saskatoon Police Service if Taylor's firing is upheld.
It's crazy. You're, like Whiskey said, your personal living should never interfere with your job, career, etc. Well, it needs to be where jobs, careers should never interfere with your personal living. It goes both ways, 100%. 100%. I mean, it's just crazy. These cops are the biggest fucking gang out there. And they have 2 of their little cronies. And that, we get to these 2. The Island Boys of the motorcycle club world. Now, they said a lot of things in that interview we did. Some very telling things. I don't know if people caught on to it. Like what I mentioned, when you going to move out of your mom's house? They got very defensive at that question. Like really defensive. Nothing's wrong with my mom. What do you... So obviously something is wrong with their mom. I don't wish harm on anybody. I don't wish harm on them. If something's wrong with their mom, hey. But I didn't say anything disrespectful about their mom, but they took it that way just because I said, when you gonna move out? They've been mooching off of mommy's tit for how long? So it was pretty crazy the way they reacted when I brung up their mother. I mean, their mother is the founder of the club, right? Of the alleged club that they're in. So I just thought that was pretty weird, the way that they acted when I said, when are you going to move out? That's all I said. When are you going to move out? Now let's go over some of this interview. Let's check it out. This motorcycle content on YouTube. Oh, what's that?
You didn't
Hey,
think it
hit
would
the
come on
link.
here, huh? Well, the only thing I got to say there, Staxx, fuck the Hells Angels. That's all I got to say, brother. How do you like that?
Oh, man, you can't be. Why are you guys so disrespectful to the Hells Angels?
Why are they disrespectful?
All right, so the reason why they're even saying that, right? Why are they so disrespectful? Because they were doing a TikTok live, I guess, and some people, possibly not even associated with the Hells Angels, came into their live and started disrespecting them. So from there, they took it upon themselves to disrespect the whole motorcycle club. They had a problem with like one person disrespecting them, and they took it one step further and disrespected the whole motorcycle club. And then they had other people from other alleged clubs. I don't even know if they were club members. I know that guy Brandon was one of them guys. He wasn't even in the Banditos, but these guys associate him with the Banditos, so they disrespected the whole Banditos. They disrespected the whole Sons of Silence. And it's just crazy that if you were to allege have a problem with one person in any of these clubs, why would you disrespect the whole club? I don't like everybody that's in every club, but I'm not going to disrespect the whole club because it's not the whole club's situation. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with one person. Why do you disrespect the whole club? Hey, Chicago Mob Trials, what's going on? Vinny, what's good? And another thing is that people got a story wrong what's going on over here since Vito Zero died has caused a fight power among different groups. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about up there. I'm from Toronto, Canada, bro, right now, and there's a huge war which has led to a lot of this stuff in the news lately. I know that what's his name? Scott Bernstein has reported that, there's an alleged the alleged power of the Hells Angels is up in Canada. No, it's not. It will never be up in Canada. It will never be in any other country. The power of the Hells Angels is in the US, and it will always be there. The Hells Angels was created in the US, and they keep the rule in the US. That will never change. Scott Bernstein said, they call shots up there in Canada. No, they don't. No, they don't. I don't know where he gets his information from, but it's wrong. Yeah, they can't even take a joke, right? They were on defense hardcore. Let's take a look.
Why is the Hells
like really? Why would you come on?
To everybody?
Dick Tickle, what's going on? Now these guys are saying, they're just so disrespectful. But it's okay for people in government to have cartel associates. Yeah, right.
Else. That's the question.
What did they do to you?
What would you think?
Who has the rights to...
Okay, so this is the crazy situation that he explains, because obviously something happened to him when he was a kid with these motorcycle clubs, because he explains the situation like it was him. Watch this.
Own the square up there in Sturgis, bro. No one owns it, right? That's the problem.
When it comes to the 1% tab, watch when he brings that up. No one owns it.
That's right.
But you guys been disrespecting them for a long time.
You tell me anybody has anybody ever done any comedy on biker?
They're trying to say that what they're doing is comedy. It's definitely not comedy.
community, culture, 1%ers, outlaws, anybody? No. Everybody's scared shitless.
Yeah, but you're not comedy, man. It's not.
Oh,
Listen,
it's comedy. It's the finest
comedy
of
is
it.
not.
Oh, it's comedy.
What you guys
It's
are
the
doing
finest.
is not comedy. No.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe they have a stronger grip on Canada than the U.S. Hells Angels do in the U.S. Well, the Hells Angels run. I mean, the Hells Angels in the U.S. run the Hells Angels, period. Canada will never tell the U.S. what to do. Just making that clear, because he said that, and it's just crazy. It's just not true. It's just not true.
It's comedy. It's to the finest.
No.
It's freedom of speech. And it's time for these outlaws to realize they don't own the street. They're never going to own the street. And they obey the law.
What about
it's time?
Obey the law. Their name is Twin Outlaws, right? But they want them to obey the law. It's a complete oxymoron.
Go ahead.
What about the 1% diamond you wear that you didn't earn? Some people died for those patches. Now, this is a very, very intricate question right here, but listen to their answer. It's crazy. Their answer is crazy on this question. The 1% diamond you wear that you didn't earn. Some people died for those patches, and you guys are just putting them on your little jackets and wearing them. Shout out to the widow's son in the chat room. Now listen to his response to that. How is that okay?
Let's put it this way. You have how many outlaws out there trying to inspire kids, saying, we got your back. We got you. You can call us anytime. And then what happens when they get older and they want to put the diamond on? They get treated like shit. It's two-faced shit. They can't turn around and put the patch on.
Do you hear what he just said? He just said, how many outlaw bikers out there help little kids, right? And then when the little kid gets older and they want to throw on a diamond, they can't. And you could hear me after he says this. I say, did that happen to you?
They got to ask permission. They got to sit down and ask, what, 20, 15 people to even have that patch?
Why? Is that what happened to you?
When they was in school to wear the patch, but they can't make their own? How hypocritical is that shit?
I don't think it's hypocritical. I really don't. You wouldn't put on a military outfit, right? That's why I asked him that. I said, it's okay to put on a military outfit and pretend you're in the military? They said, oh, no, we want to do that. But you'll throw on biker cuts with 1% tabs you did not earn. 1% tabs are given to you. They're not. You don't just, hey, I just ordered this. We're going to sew them on our jackets in our garage. Hey, Mom, is that cool? What, did you get permission from your mom? It's just crazy. So that answer right there, it tells me that one of these guys, probably the one on the right, had a situation where he was a kid, right? And he came across a 1%er. And then when he grew up, he wanted to put a 1% tab on. And they told him no. For them patches, and you guys are just putting them on your little jackets and wearing them. How is that okay?
Let's put it this way. You have how many outlaws out there trying to inspire kids, saying, we got your back. We got you.
Hey, we got 81 people in the chat. How ironic is that?
You can call us anytime. And then what happens when they get older and they want to put the diamond on? They get treated like shit. It's two-faced shit. They can't turn around and put the patch on. They got to ask permission. They got to sit down and ask, what, 20? 15?
It's a respect thing. So like when people create these motorcycle clubs or they're in that life, right? It's a respect thing. They ask permission out of respect. Some people they just throw it on and you see what happens. Problems start, things happen. But these guys think they could just do whatever they want. And that's the problem. And I think they're making other people think that this is okay, that this type of behavior is okay, and it's not. It's not okay to do this. It's disrespectful.
People just even have that patch.
Why? Is that what happened to you?
When they was in school to wear the patch, but they can't make their own? How hypocritical is that shit?
They can't make their own like Bull Harris and pretend they're still in the club that they're not in? Come on. Why would they not let them do that, right? Why would they not let them pretend to be in the club that they were in once before? I mean, once in the club, always in the club, right?
It's been going on for decades, bud.
It's been going on for decades, bud. All right, so these guys, they were on Judge Judy. We all know that. But they were very different when they were on Judge Judy. They didn't look like this. So where's he coming up with all this biker shit? When did all this transpire?
They hide
underneath.
But
people died for that patch. People died for that patch, and it's for a certain group of individuals. And you ain't it, bud. It's for a certain group of individuals, and you guys are not them individuals. You guys are definitely not them individuals. The island boys of the biker community. Now, do these two deserve to wear a 1% tab next to their badges? Let me get a show of hands. How many people think that these two deserve to wear that 1% tab? They don't even know what the 13 means. I mean, they have GoPros on their chest with bulletproof vests. This guy's got a gun on his side and a badge next to a 1% diamond. You can't make this shit up. You can't. It's for a certain type of individual, and you guys are trying to change that narrative, and it's never going to work. You're not going to change the narrative on a 1%er.
Well, you will be able to change it. We will change it there, bud, because
No, you won't.
If you want your patches to stay, you're going to respect the community, and you're going to respect other people that want to start their clubs.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. That's not going to happen. You're not going to come in and think you're going to change anything. And I don't care if something happens to these guys, they're not going to take anyone's patch. Maybe some lone wolf guy would do something. But they ain't going to take any patches from anybody if something happened. I don't even care if it was an organization that did something, they wouldn't take their patches.
It's facts. You don't own the street. You don't own anything. You only own what you wear and what you're running, right? That's it. You don't run the world, okay? So that's what we need to change. You're the FBI, the fucking government classifies these 1%ers as fucking gangs, bub. You and I.
And they got a 1% diamond on. So what are they, right? They're the ones that are pulling weapons out at Black Lives Matter rallies and pulling weapons out at Sturgis. So who's the gang? Like, these guys are out of their mind. They really are. And I know you guys are watching, so these guys are disrespectful to the max. 100%. They watch too many TV shows.
I both know it. Everyone knows it, right? So, here
but listen, you're wearing one. You see, I said you're wearing a 1% patch. So, I mean, the only one acting like a gang is these two guys. They're the ones pulling out weapons when they feel scared, you know? These two idiot brothers talk tough behind closed doors, but chickens when they're out in public, 100%. We've seen it how many times? I think 3 or 4. I think there's 4 videos now of them being pussies in public. I mean, they wear badges. They wear look at their fucking getup. They wear GoPros, bulletproof vests, walkie-talkies, fucking weapons. It's crazy. All that doesn't go along. Like, and you guys are losing your hair. You might as well shave this shit off. Look at your fucking 8 heads you have. It's not even a forehead. They don't have a hairline. Their hairline is their neck. I mean, look at how bald these guys are. Those are wigs. They got to be wigs, right? 1%.
And that
They're
you
gonna.
are here for the community, but you're a gang. How can you sit here and say that?
But still do illegal activity.
They're going to
Do
classify
fraud.
you as a gang as well, though.
Embezzlement. No, does Google, does the FBI, does the government classify us as a gang? Our diamond stands differently. Our diamond stands for self-defense.
Their diamond stands for self-defense. You hear this shit? Hey, Vinny B, yeah, I'm gonna make the most out of this content. Why not? They make money. Why can't I make money off of them? Right? Just being honest. That's why they wear the fucking them head wraps. Look at their foreheads. Look at their heads. That is crazy. These guys got Frankenstein domes. Of course they're going to wear the bandanas all close to their eyes and shit, right?
It's totally different. We're changing it. And these clubs are going to jump on roll, or they're going to lose their cut.
Differentiate from.
Oh, they're going to jump on board.
They're going to jump on board. We got 81 people in the house. That's quite ironic, isn't it?
Or they're going to lose their cuts, because we're tired of the two-faced, hypocritical shit that they do. And the government and the FBI, we all see the gang activity that they do.
Did you hear that? The government and the FBI. He said, we all see. So they're saying like they're a part of it. Did you hear that? The government and the FBI, we all see.
They're going to jump on board, or they're going to lose their cuts, because we're tired of the two-faced, hypocritical shit that they do. And the government and the FBI, we all see the gang activity that they do. And if they're not going to show love and help out the community, then take off their patches.
Hey, Vinny B.
Put him in a bench. You might Bobby, put him in the bedroom. Put him in. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Later. See you later there, Vinny B. There you go. Make sure you flush that whole turd down the toilet. You'll meet up with these island boys, man. You'll be the fucking 4th member or the 5th member. Cool. Now that we took care of that.
Take off their cuts.
So the cops are going to make 1%ers take off their cuts, but not these dudes. We got 81 people in the house. It's pretty crazy, right? We got 81 people in the house. My 38 stands for self-defense. Dick Tickle likes that we flushed Vinny B. Now Vinny B is watching and he can't comment. Hey, Vinny B. Hey, Vinny B, this is for you, Vinny B.
Tired of it. The community, the people are sick of it.
Listen, these clubs have been around for so long. They've been around for so long
You
that
want-
you
wait,
guys
wait,
think
hold
you're
on.
going to come in and change things.
Yeah, actually, you're right there, Staxx. These clubs have been around for decades, brother.
So what?
And it doesn't matter. A lot of people have turned a blind eye. Everybody looks away at the criminal activities that they do, and they just turn a blind eye. You know what? It's time to stop turning the blind eye and actually look it straight in, straight there, and see what these communities, the biker community, is actually doing. Right? Let's just put it this way: what do they really do besides the toy run?
They stay to themselves and mind their own business. And you got instigators online that maybe made fun of these guys, so they take it upon themselves to go and talk about the whole clubs in general. And that's like the wrong thing to do. These guys are clowns, straight up clowns. Like, these guys think they're going to come in and change the whole biker community. They're out of their mind. Huh? Because it's not going to happen. These guys aren't changing shit. There's nothing going to change. Listen, people get in trouble on their own. That has nothing to do with these clubs in general as a organization. Just because a few people get in trouble here and there, these guys are taking the government side on the whole topic. Calling them gangs and all this shit. They're not gangs. You guys are fucking police officers. Look at you. You're a fucking police officer. Trying to clean up the biker world. Then it never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Take off them fucking patches. Go wash your fucking clothes. Move out of your fucking mom's house. And probably sell your bikes because we don't ever see you riding them.
You don't hear in the fucking news, you don't hear in anywhere that, they've donated hundreds of $1,000s to kids that need food. You don't hear that. You hear toy runs.
You guys make a bunch of money on TikTok. Why aren't you donating a bunch of money to kids that need food? Why not? I don't understand. Why aren't they donating money to kids that need food? Why does it have to be the other clubs that do it?
What toys are they getting? Hold on here.
They do.
What toy runs are they getting their toys? Little teddy bears? Bro, you pay to be in your club monthly.
I know. They came to Sturgis in a fucking pickup truck. And these guys are like complaining that clubs have dues and they pay monthly dues. What is it any of their business what any club does? I mean, it's not any of their fucking business. Why would they care about what any club is out there doing? It's just weird. It's weird that they care that clubs have monthly dues. Very weird. Here's them pulling up with their pickup truck in Sturgis. What this policeman Staxx gonna talk about when these clouds run out? Hey, Wavy, Dick Face. Hey, Dick Face. We got another one. We got another pussy in the fucking.
Leave him in there. Bobby, put him in the bedroom. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Later. Pussy in the chat. Pussy in the chat. Keep talking shit, bitch. You ain't coming back.
Right? Why do we pay to be in a club? It's Brotherhood.
They're not paying anything. They're not part of a club. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? They're talking about, why do we pay? You guys aren't in a club.
Hold on
Everything
here.
they do.
What
The
toy
news...
runs are they getting their toys? Little teddy bears? Bro, you pay to be in your club monthly, right? Why do we pay to be in a club? It's Brotherhood. Okay, you're paying $300 to $400 to be in this club, but you can only afford a $20 teddy bear to make come on look good. Let's do better, right? You're a gang. You're classified as a gang. You need to show the community respect, do better for the community, and do more.
Hey, Weavy, you're a bitch. Yeah, but what have you guys done? You pulled guns out at a Black Lives Matter rally. Like, that's not gang activity?
But every time I had to pull my...
I know, right? Clubhouses aren't free. And what other clubs do is none of their fucking business. Why are they worried about what other clubs pay for dues? It's crazy. Neither is the bar, and neither is many other things. I know they have merch. They have all kinds of stuff. A lot of food drives. They're motorcycle clubs. These guys are two clowns. 100%.
Pew pew. It's self-defense. Okay? And that's what our four founding fathers gave us the right to do, is defend ourselves. And if you're a gang or a mob that is going to come and attack me, I'm going to defend myself. Okay? It's what it is.
We have the right to defend ourselves.
I have the right to walk among anybody and everybody. Okay?
Do it without your weapon, pussy.
Don't come up harassing people and think they're not going to defend themselves. The police can't be there right away, dude.
Can't be there right away to save your lives for running your fucking dick suckers on YouTube.
I mean, come on.
It's one thing to start a club, right? And throw on patches, but it's another thing to come out and blatantly disrespect all these clubs. Because, I mean, I've heard you talk about all these clubs, the Mongols, the Pagans, the Outlaws, the Hells Angels. Like, what's the reason behind that? Like, do you want to go to war with all these people? Do you have a problem with them? All right, so listen to this. Listen to his next statement, because it's very, very odd.
I'm going to clarify up. We've never spoke anything about the pagans, but
yes, they have. I have a video. I'm going to dig it out where they definitely talked about the pagans. Something happened. A situation happened, and they talked about them. And I'm going to dig the video out. But why do they just not talk about the pagans? Are they afraid of the pagans? What's the reason behind that? They talk about every single outlaw club. The Outlaws, the Hells Angels, the Sons of Silence, the Vagos, the Banditos, every club out there, the Thug Riders. They've talked about all of them. And for some reason, they're like, we never talked about the pagans. Very, very odd.
But yeah, you're all right. We have mentioned about every other club. But, when you come at us, we're going to come at you. All right? If you would have never came at us, we would have never came at you. That's how it goes. You have only heard about maybe a year of what's going on, or maybe 6 months. You didn't know what was going on TikTok for the last 2 years of harassment, death threats that they have came at us. We was doing our own shit there, bud. Minding our own business until Sons of Silence, the Hells Angels, the Mongols, the Bandinos, they jumping in our life, treating us like shit. All right? We're not going to take that. All right? And then they put us on a whole different level of, you know what? You want to come at us and do shit? We're going to make comedy on you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the comedy on you.
So now they think this is comedy. How many people think that what they're doing is comedy?
You're going to make fun of us? It's time to make fun of you. Can you handle it? You got tough skin? You 1%er? I doubt it. And when we went to Sturgis, we seen what the truth of the Hells Angels are really about.
No, we seen the truth of what they're about, because they're the ones that pulled out their guns, remember? Everyone remembers the situation when they pulled out their guns at Sturgis. So we seen the true colors of the island boys of the biker community. And we got a lot more content on the way. And for all you people that run your mouth in the chat, shout out to you, because this wouldn't be possible without you. And you guys are a bunch of pussies. Thank you very much. To the island boys of the biker community, take your patches off, wipe your ass with them, and throw them in the garbage. I appreciate all you guys. There's a lot more content on the way. We got new interviews dropping. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too fucking bad. Start your own podcast. Don't forget, don't be a motherfucking bitch. Peace.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now, accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.